Billy, welcome to the game tonight. Looks like we got tremendous crowd here. We've got Chelmsford and Tewksbury ready to go at it again. Third time of the season, if I'm not mistaken. Tewksbury early in the year won the first game. Chelmsford took the second one about a month ago. So tonight's game, what do you think's going to happen?
Well, I'll tell you, I think Chelmsford wants some revenge. That goalie, captain and senior, Mr. Sheehan over there for the Redmen, he put a stone wall up in front of that net the last time. So I think that some of our snipers are going to be looking to be scoring early tonight.
Well, I can't imagine that they're not going to be ready to play tonight. I mean, it looks like we got a large crowd. Chelmsford, Tewksbury, not quite the same rivalry as the Chelmsford-Billerica game, but pretty close. Still a Merrimack Valley game. You know, this is it. Win or lose, you go home, and I can't imagine that the kids aren't pumped up for this game.
Well, that's exactly right, and I think Tewksbury has a terrific showing as well. They have a lot of Tewksbury kids out here tonight, too. Yeah.
Right. Well, okay, well, that was the national anthem. Again, back here at the Chelmsford Forum tonight for a wonderful Friday night MIAA state playoff game, Billy. I mean, you need to say anything more than that.
Well, I'll tell you, the Chelmsford crowd is here in full force. We have really a lot of people from Tewksbury. And congratulations to Tom Peterson and the whole Chelmsford cable crew. They've got 3 cameras and all kinds of special gadgets. You're in for a real treat if you like Chelmsford Community TV. And we're getting ready. We're huddling up. Jack Fletcher's lighting a candle over there, so I think he's just about ready.
Well, a little inside. I happen to know that they had their team dinner last night over at Coach Fletcher's house, so I can't imagine that the food they served wasn't ready to go. Made them ready for tonight's game.
Lots of carbs. Get those kids ready.
Right.
You know, Steve, just an aside, we were at the game the other night, and the referees were really very fast, very early with that whistle. They were really all over the Chelmsford and Burlington early at that Burlington tournament. They weren't going to let anything get out of hand. I think we can probably look for the similar type of thing tonight.
Well, just like teams, they go out on the ice, they try to establish a game flow, forechecking, you know, defense, whatever. The referees, I think, in certain games need to do the same thing, and they're looking to establish it correctly, that early game plan of their own, what they're going to allow and what they're not going to. So we'll see what happens. Okay, right off the face-off, Chelmsford loses the draw. It's down in their zone. Mike Carnes has the puck, flips it up to Andy Viscetto with the neutral zone, over to Brett Stevenson, and that's offside.
Yeah, a little too anxious there. I think we had one of our forwards getting a little too anxious. But I'll tell you, that's the line. They're going right for the net early. Andy Viscetto, he was banged up a little bit a couple of weeks ago, but I think he's ready to play tonight.
Well, here we are, right up the face-off. Brett Stevenson picks the puck up in the neutral zone, dumps it down low into the Tewksbury zone. Andy Busqueto's right on the man. Okay, here comes Tewksbury out of the zone, off the boards, into the neutral area. Down low again. Dump the puck down, forecheck, establish some tempo, and we'll see what happens. Puck goes around the boards. Andy flips it out of the neutral zone. Tewksbury dumps it right back in. Mike Carnes has the puck with Chumpton, starts up the ice, curls back behind his own net, passes the puck over to Nicky Hansen. Nicky starts out of the zone, gets taken out of the play by the Tewksbury forward. And we have a first shot on net right there, and a nice save by Adam.
Yeah, Adam Lavelle once again right in front there, made a nice save. And I'll tell you, Nick Hansen has really, the last few games, he's really impressed me, his defensive play. He's really come along real well.
He is a solid defenseman. I mean, he's a sophomore, and he really plays the puck well, handles the body well. Again, still learning as a young defenseman, but you know, I'm sure he's on Coach Fletcher's top 2 or 3 defensemen that he has right now.
Yeah, you never have to worry when Nick's out there.
Okay, right off the face-off, Sean Reardon up the boards, out to the neutral area. Tewksbury dumps it right back in. You can see early on, both teams want to get the puck down low, forecheck, make mistakes happen, and get scoring opportunities. Todd Fletcher brings it up to Teddy Reardon. Puck hops over his stick. Tewksbury keeps the puck back in. Todd Fletcher behind the net, over to Brandon Kelly. Brandon steps out of the zone, loses the puck, regains it. Starts out of the zone, 2-on-2 here. He's got Todd on his left, shoots the puck in, and Todd's a little anxious offside right there.
Yeah, but boy, you know, it was nice to see the puck down the other end of the ice for the first time in a while.
Okay. Okay, chumps it on the draw. We have Pat Daly's line out now with Steve Patno and Matt Aronian. Here comes Tewksbury down, flips it into the zone, shot wide. And again, we have a face-off. Adam Lavelle tying the puck up.
Well, you know, this third line of Chelmsford is one of the most exciting lines we have. I think against Billerica, when we were really getting pushed around pretty good, we had Patno, Daly, and Aronian out there, and they really made some things happen real quick.
Well, to have a third line of all seniors, you have that, obviously, that experience, and they know how to play the game. And again, I agree that these kids have done a great job all season long when they've been out there. Again, Matty Aronian dumps the puck down low. Steve Patno goes into the corner, takes the Tewksbury forward out of the play, stays with the puck in the corner, battling. Tewksbury gains control, starts out of their zone. Patno forechecks up the zone. Tim Daly keeps it in on a nice play at the blue line. Matty Aronian in front, nobody there. Here comes Tewksbury trying to break out, and a nice hit by Pat Daly on the boards right there. Looks like we're starting to keep the play in a little bit here. Tewksbury running around a little bit. Nice hit by Pat again. Tewksbury coming out of the zone. Here comes their forward, number 17, into the zone. Okay, nice job by the defenseman there. Just take him out of the play. Tim Daly up the boards. There's Steve Patno in the corner with the puck, battling for it. Pat Daly jumps in there, and the puck goes back down low. Now, those battles in the corner are what's going to win the game tonight here, Billy.
Well, and that's why they call him Boom Boom Daly. A couple of good hits there by Pat.
Jimmy Scanlon around the boards, up to Steve Patno. Flips it up. Tewksbury defenseman comes in with a nice shot on net and a beautiful save by Adam. And Pat's just going to ice the puck. That's a smart play right there by a senior forward right there. You get a little bit of trouble, start running around, get the icing, get reset up again, and go from there.
Yep, somehow I think we got caught on a change, and there was a bit of a mismatch there at the end of that third line shift. And because at the first part we were right down there putting on some good pressure.
Well, I mean, let's face it, Adam Lavelle is going to be the key to this game. As long as he plays well, Chumpson will continue in the tournament, and Adam's been the backbone all year, so hopefully he'll have a great game tonight.
Oh, this would be the night to have it.
Okay, puck around the boards. Tewksbury keeps it in, just wide on the redirect there. Andy Busqueto up the boards. Tewksbury doing a nice job hemming in our forwards here. Mike Carnes right now gets the puck, takes the puck, starts right up ice with it, gets a neutral zone. Phil Coyne takes it, going to dump it in the zone, and Brett Stevenson follows in after it. Good tight checking here by both teams. Not a lot of room out there right now on the ice. Okay, back to Nicky Hansen, over to Mike Carnes. Mike Carnes head up, takes a look, back over to Nicky. Nicky's going to slide the puck up the middle to Phil. Phil gets broken up in the neutral zone. Like a lot of neutral zone play right here. Looks like Tewksbury's going to sit back with a couple of people and let Chumps kind of come out of their zone and just break them up when they're trying to make that pass into the neutral area, Bill.
Yeah, Tewksbury almost looks like they have a short-handed defense going out there, don't they?
Right, exactly. I think they're trying to prevent early pressure by taking the middle out of the play, making us dump it down low and work for it. So
yeah, well, we'll see what happens with that strategy.
Right. So Tewksbury coming out of the zone right here. Number 16 gets tripped up. No call there. That's a little offside. Mike Carnes will replay the puck behind his net. Started out of the Chumpton zone, up the wing. Andy Viscetto. Andy over the Tewksbury blue line, cuts into the slot. Nice wrist shot, hit the post.
Boy.
Hit the post.
Andy, you can't get much closer than that.
Okay, Tewksbury comes out of the neutral zone. Mike Carnes takes the body. Nicky stands him up also at the blue line and back out to the neutral zone. Love. Okay, Fillacoin up the slot. It's broken up again in the neutral zone. And it looks like Tewksbury is going to force our defenseman to carry the puck up out of the zone. Nick Hansen starts out, tries to slide it up the middle, broken up again by the Tewksbury forechecker. Puck down low around the boards. Andy Viscetto rides out the Tewksbury player, but right from the point, a nice shot in on net, but an easy save for Adam. I think that's the strategy, Bill. Looks like Tewksbury, when we have control, they're not going to forecheck our defensemen to kind of make them play the puck, skate it up the ice, and try to pass into the neutral zone, and they're just going to play, break it up, and go from there.
Well, I think you're right, Steve, but I don't think that's such a bad thing with Mike Carnes and Nick Hansen back there. Tim Daly, I think we're in pretty good shape if that happens.
Okay, we have Teddy Reardon out now with Sean Reardon and Todd Fletcher. With looks like Dave Bishop and Brandon Kelly on defense. Tewksbury jockeying to see what they want to do on this face-off here. Teddy wins a draw back in his own zone for Dave Bishop. Dave Bishop gets ridden out of the play behind the net. Puck still sits there. Okay, it's around the wing, into the corner. Brendan Kelly goes in against the Tewksbury forward, bangs it up the boards to Todd Fletcher, and Todd throws it over to the right wing. And they're going to call that icing. Good idea by Todd, but just a little too far ahead of Sean Reardon right there.
Yeah, and we want to extend birthday congratulations to Andy Viscetto and Sean Patno. We missed their birthdays in the month of February, and congratulations to both those guys.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm well aware of one of those birthdays, I can tell you that.
I guess you would be. Okay. I'll tell you, Steve, I like what Brandon Kelly has shown us so far this season, too.
Well, Brandon, he's a senior defenseman. He's only going to have 1 year, but Coach Fletcher saw right early on that he's a kind of player that can really come in and impact your team, and he's done a great job all season.
He sure has. Wow,
he's
nice.
a tough-nosed kid, and I've known him for a long time, and he's done a real good job back there.
Yeah, nice kid, too. Let me read this real quick if I can, Steve. The rights fees to this cable cast has been waived by the MIAA on behalf of the students at Chelmsford High School. The MIAA represents 340 senior high schools across the Commonwealth and the 14,000 young men and women who participate annually in the MIAA governed athletic competition. Any rebroadcast or reproduction of this program without the written consent of the MIAA is prohibited.
Great job, Billy. You're hired.
Thank you.
Okay, Tewksbury right off the face-off again. Shoots a puck from the point. Matty Aronia takes it off the boards, flips it in the neutral zone. Pat Daly with a nice intercept, but it comes back out. And here comes Tewksbury. Looks like 3-on-3. Matty Aronian's got his guy covered. Nice defensive play right there. Puck goes around the boards. Back out to the point. Tewksbury with a nice quick shot, just wide. Comes Steve Patno over to the corner, trying to intercept the puck. Back down low. Jimmy Scanlon around the boards. Over to Matty Aronian. Matty flips it off, can't get it out. Timmy Daly finally just bangs it out of the zone. Steve Patno forechecking the Tewksbury defenseman. Tewksbury defenseman makes a nice play turning him right there. Okay, up the middle, up the slot. Jimmy Scanlon takes the puck, curls with it. Tewksbury sends one guy in to forecheck. Timmy Daly up the boards and into the neutral area. We now have Fillacoin and Brett Stevenson out on the ice. Here comes Tewksbury again with a shot just wide. Around the boards, Tewksbury battling for it, dumps it back down low behind the net. Out in front, nobody there. Fillacoin takes it now, comes up the neutral zone, comes over to Tewksbury line. Halt. Nice try to hit Andy Viscetto coming off the wing there. But Tewksbury did a nice job covering that defensively.
You know, one thing about Phil Coyne, he never panics when he has that puck.
He's as smooth as they come out there with the puck on his blade. Hey, Tewksbury back into the zone. Jimmy Scanlon, nice job just taking the forward out right there. Tewksbury regains control around the net. Tewksbury forward stops. Taking a little cycling right here, back down low. And behind the net, a little too hard. Jimmy Scanlon takes it off the boards, up to Brett Stevenson. Tewksbury intercepts right down low. And a quick shot, saved by Adam. Nice job right there. Right down, stack the pads. Brett Stevenson dumps it back into the zone, and we're going to get a change right here. Okay, we got Teddy Reardon forechecking the Tewksbury player now. Tewksbury coming right out of the zone. Sean Reardon intercepts, dumps it right back down low. Behind the net, Todd Fletcher's forechecking. Tewksbury throws it back around and up the wing and out of the zone. Mike Carnes now on defense. Takes a look.
Ooh.
Whoops. Puck rolls off a stick, but no damage. Nice hit there on Teddy Reardon by the Tewksbury forward. Okay, Teddy Reardon now. Back to Timmy. They'll reset up the play. Timmy tries to hit Teddy up the middle. Intercepted by Tewksbury. Again, I don't think that those passes are going to be there in the neutral zone. They're going to force the chump to defenseman, it looks like, to skate the puck up, make a deke around one of the forecheckers, and then make your play from there. So it's going to be a lot of trouble trying to gain that red line tonight.
I think you're right. You're exactly right. And let me just mention that Todd Fletcher really made a game-saving move there. And Mike Carnes kind of lost track of that puck in our own zone, and was really, Todd came along at just the right time for that one.
Well, Todd's a real heady player. I mean, you won't find any freshmen that have been around the game and are experienced as Todd is. I remember Todd skating when he was 3 years old at Chelsea Youth Hockey, and he seems like a veteran even as a 15-year-old freshman. So, okay, back to the play. Nice hit there by Nicky Hansen in the neutral zone. Todd Fletcher has the puck right now. Dumped it behind the net to Mike Carnes. Mike Carnes takes it, plays it off the Tewksbury player, comes back around the net and up the wing. Okay, we need to skate a little bit. Puck's just eluding us a little bit there. We need to make those passes a little crisp. Okay, now Mike behind the net, takes the puck. Tewksbury is forechecking down low now, and here comes Sean Reardon, dumps the puck up the wing.
You know, see, one of the things that concerns me early on here is that these referees, they're letting this 2 or 3 steps, and you know, the kid doesn't have the puck, but he's taking a couple of steps and getting a good hit put on him.
Right.
If they're not careful, well, we know what can happen. We've seen this before. Yeah.
Well, I don't think I can tell you that both coaches have probably prepped both their teams to stay out of the penalty box. You don't want to get down early in a game like this. You want to get that first goal and gain that momentum, and you know, at least see what happens from there. But get down 1-0 or 2-0 here, you start panicking a little bit, and the kids tend to start running around. So it's really important to play real good hockey, like they're doing both sides right here, covering their man, nice clean hits, and dumping the puck in and looking for plays. Okay, play back on, down low in the corner. Shot from the point, Brandon Kelly shoots wide. Dave Bishop with a nice job to keep it in there. Just dumped out by the Tewksbury forward. Here comes Tewksbury over the blue line. Nice pass over, and the shot, and they score. Well, I'm not sure what happened there, Bill, but somehow they ended up with it looked like a 2-on-2 there for a minute, but it was a nice pass by the Tewksbury forward across, and kid put it back on his forehand and flipped it by Adam over the shoulder.
Yeah, and I think that was Ryan Russell, a junior forward, and I can remember him from earlier this year.
Okay, here's the replay. As you can see, he has it on the backhand, flips it over to the forehand, and puts it right under the elbow, right under the armpit there of Adam.
Wow.
Okay, well, maybe that'll jumps it up a little bit. They need to get right on their game and get back to doing what they need to do. Get the puck in the zone and get some shots. Here comes Brett Stevenson right here. Forwards right in. Ooh. Nice shot by Brett there. Nice save by the Tewksbury goaltender. Phil Coyne has the puck now over to Mike Carnes. Nice shot by Mike and a good pad save. Andy Boschetto has the puck now, back to Mike again. Mike takes a wind-up, shoots. Nice glove save. Well, good response by Chumpton right there, 20 seconds after Tewksbury scored.
Excellent response. And, you know, giving it to the big gun, Mike Carnes, he can change the momentum of a game in one shot like he was showing right there. But I'll tell you, just, you know, more terrific goaltending there by John Sheehan.
And I think you had mentioned that before the game. We need to get people in front of him if Mike and the other defensemen are going to shoot. You need to have screens there. I don't think you're going to beat him with a one-on-one clean look. So Chelmsford needs to get their forwards in front of the net and screen off that goaltender. Okay, puck down low in the Tewksbury zone behind the net. Tewksbury starts out of their zone. Back behind the net the other way. It's like we're forechecking here. We're covering our men. And Tewksbury dumps into the neutral zone. No luck getting it in. Chelmsford stands them up fine at the blue line, and finally they get it down low. The Tewksbury's putting two guys right on the puck when they have a chance. Here they are right here, one guy on the puck, one guy takes the body, Tewksbury wheels around, back to the point. Point dumps it back in the corner, had no shot. Jimmy Scanlon from Chelmsford right on him. Sean Reardon goes down low to help out there. Cycle it back down, Jimmy Scanlon back on the Tewksbury forward. And Jimmy goes right into the corner, takes the man out, dumps it back up the boards. Unfortunately, nobody there, and Adam with a nice save on a shot from the point.
Wow. That was Captain Scott Favreau who took that shot, and he had a goal against us in the last contest. Yeah. He's got a nice shot from the point, too.
Well, one of the things I noticed right there is that the play between Sean and Jimmy Scanlon might be good to cycle a puck around the other side of the net, once in a while instead of keeping it over here. That's Tewksbury pretty much had that covered. So
yeah, I think so.
Okay, it looks like we have Josh Ackenick out with Sean Patno and Matt Aronian, with Brandon Kelly and Dave Bishop on defense. Tewksbury continues with the forecheck and puck down low behind the Chelmsford net. Brandon Kelly takes the man out. Matty Aronian goes in. Okay, we're fighting for the puck here. Battle's going on down low. Out in front. Shot on net. Looks like Sean Patno just had a piece of the Tewksbury kid's stick there to prevent a good shot on net. Puck stays down low in the corner. Sean Patno went after him. Takes the puck. Broken up by the Tewksbury forward. Puck's been in that corner for about a minute. We need to get that puck and body that man off the puck. Down front of the net. In on net. Adam, and they shoot and they score. Same play, Billy. Chelmsford just not able to get the puck out of their own corner, it looks like.
Yeah, and that was sophomore Dan Fratellia. Put that one in. We can't have the puck in our zone that long. I'm not sure I understand really, the thinking behind that line that was out there, but.
Well, the key is that if you have the puck in your own zone, you've got to be able to get control of the puck and take the man from the other team off the puck and get it out. I mean, that's clear. They won the battles in the corner there on those two goals.
Nice play there by a coin.
Okay, jumps and back down to forechecking, down 2-0 here. And 2 goals by Tewksbury in the last few minutes. Back down into the Chelmsford end. Mike Carnes goes back, shoots a puck up the boards, up to Andy Bisketto. Andy takes it, flips it out up to Phil. Phil's got it. Up to Brett Stevenson. Brett turns it on, takes a nice shot, and scores! There you go, that's how you answer, Billy. That's what we needed.
And what a play by a coin. Terrific play by Stevens, but I'll tell you, just such a nice, patient play by Phil Coin. Once again, passed it off to Stevenson, and boom, right in the net.
Right, and it doesn't have to be a real hard pass either. It's just a nice feathered pass right through the Tewksbury. Okay, we're going to see a replay right here. Again, Adam makes the initial save. Looks like the Tewksbury forward, a good position right there, and just bangs the rebound right by him, Bill.
Yeah.
Not sure if, a defenseman got caught a little bit there. The puck just come out off the right way for Tewksbury there, and the play was there.
Yeah, well, no real mystery. You got a one-on-one situation right in front of the net.
Okay, right off the face-off there, Tewksbury comes down, throws a nice shot from the top of the face-off circle, and a good save by Adam.
Might have been an ill-advised shot there. I think I might have liked to have, well, I'm glad he did what he did.
Yeah.
He might have wanted to go to the net on that one, though.
Okay, there's Teddy Reardon out to take the face-off right here for Chelmsford out there with Sean Reardon and Todd Fletcher. We'll see if we can come back and tie this game right back up. Okay, Teddy wins the draw back to Brandon. Brandon behind the net. Dumps it back down, goes around the other side of the boards. Sean Reardon can't get there. The puck goes back around. Tewksbury defenseman getting a lot of shots here off the pucks coming up the boards. And Tewksbury continues to cycle the puck back down low. Nice block there by Sean Reardon from the point. And here comes Teddy up over the red line. Offside, and here comes Tewksbury again. Looks like a 4-on-2. They're throwing everybody up. Okay, Timmy Daly with a nice play. intercepts up to Teddy Reardon. 3-on-2 for Chelmsford. Let's see what they do here. Sean Reardon with the puck over to Teddy. Nice shot by Teddy and a great save and a spin around. And they're blowing the whistle. Okay, good comeback by Chelmsford. Nice 3-on-2. Perfect dump pass there by Sean, and Teddy got a nice shot.
Yeah, well, you know, those Reardon brothers, I think they've played together before, and really a very nice play. Real nice play. I thought we had one there.
Right, good shot by Teddy. Went right for the far corner, kind of right along the ice. That's the kind of shot you want to get a good rebound on, and goalie made a great save again, and unfortunately they blew the whistle.
And, you know, you called it, too. Tim Daly, nice play here.
Has it. Tewksbury backs off, and Mike's going to throw it in. A nice shot on net there.
It was, you know, when Mike Kern winds up like that and he gets some momentum going, he can go end to end as good as anybody.
Right, well, I wouldn't want to be in front of his shot, I can tell you that much. So I'd back off, too, if I saw him winding up. But
you're not kidding.
Okay, here comes Chelmsford out. Phil LaCoin tries to get it, just broken up. Andy Biscotto intercepts. Andy Biscotto working, gets either tripped or fell down.
What
Phil
a play by Andy Biscotto.
Phil LaCoin working it behind the net, but Tewksbury intercepts. Brett Stevenson intercepts, but the net is knocked off, so we're going to have a face-off right here.
I don't know if we have that on replay, but Andy Biscotto went down. He had the puck on his stick, and he just he held onto it, and he was trying to stick handle it while laying flat on the ice.
Good heads-up play there by Andy to throw it over to Phil while he was on his belly.
And managed to make a pass over to Phil that was just as good a pass as you'd see. What a nice play by Andy Biscotto. Okay,
well, we have a top line out here. We've got Phil, Brett, and Andy with Timmy Daly and Nick Hansen. We got the face-off right here to the right of the Tewksbury goalie. Okay, Andy tries to throw it on net. Puck goes down into the corner. Tewksbury flips it out. Nice outlet pass there, and Tewksbury comes out of the zone. 2-on-3 actually. So we had a guy back, and good smart play by number 22 from Tewksbury, Anthony Labo, to just get a shot on net and try to get a face-off down in our zone.
Yeah, that was senior captain Anthony Labo, and, you know, it shows some of these seniors, they make that good heads-up play. The puck's been down the Tewksbury end for just a little too long, I think he was figuring, so he put the puck right on net and called for face-off.
Okay, Phil O'Coin will take the draw. He wins it back to Nicky Hansen around the boards. Brett Stevenson's going to take it, bang it off the boards and out, hits the referee. And Tewksbury's going to bounce it back in, but because the puck went on net, they're going to call that offside.
Yep, Adam's calling for water. Or he's calling for something. I think we're going to throw a bottle of water out there to Adam Lavelle.
Okay. I watch them throw the water bottles out there all the time. I'm waiting for one of these games where they throw the water bottle off and the cap pops off and the water squirts all over the ice, but luckily that hasn't happened yet.
Well, luckily there's been nothing else thrown on the ice tonight, too.
No tennis balls or anything,
right.
So that's been an ongoing thing this year, too. Okay, shot on net by Phil O'Coin. Brett Stevenson gains the rebound, throws it out front, just off the side of the net. Tewksbury gains control and flips it out the middle.
Too bad Andy lost sight of it there because he was in a pretty good position.
Right, Timmy Daly banks it off the boards and in. Tewksbury gains control. Phil knocks the puck off his stick. Brett over to Phil, over to Andy. Oh! Just couldn't get control. The puck was about 6 inches off the ice, and Phil gets a rebound shot back from Andy, and almost a go-ahead goal right there, Bill.
Andy and Phil, Phil and Andy, Andy and Phil. All night long we've been saying their names, and just heads-up play by these two seniors, and both of them, you know, they work hard all year long, and just a terrific job out there. A couple of real close ones.
Well, you hit it right on the head there. I mean, you got all your senior players here. The senior players, who's ever out on the ice for either Tewksbury or Chelmsford, they've got to give it their all every shift because this could be their last period of the season in their career for high school anyway.
That's exactly right.
Okay, play back on, and Tewksbury's trying to get it out, and they do.
Nice.
We got a one-on-one there, and a nice shot there, but just wide.
Brandon Kelly got caught in the zone, but he was working hard. He had all he could do to keep that puck in the zone. He really played well.
Okay, we got a whistle here. There's 9:59 left in the third period. It's a tie game, 2-2. And that last goal, I believe, was going to be Sean Period. It's a tie game, 2-2. And that last goal, I believe, was going to be Sean Reardon from Todd Fletcher. And I'm not sure if there's any other assists, but that's how it looked to me.
Yeah, I think you called that one right, Steve. And, you know, we're just looking at the scoreboard here, 2-2. We're reminded of the Burlington game where it was decided in a shootout.
Right, that was the tournament last weekend. And little twist to that. That's a nice little way to, some people might say that shootout kind of doesn't do justice to a tournament, who's going to win or lose. But, it's fair for both sides, and it adds a little bit of excitement to the end of the game. So.
Oh, yeah. If you've never been through a shootout to decide a tournament game like that, what an exciting time. And Chelmsford played as good a game as you'd see, and then the seniors came through at the end, and we put it away.
Okay, play back in the Chelmsford zone. Mike Carnes gains control behind the net. Stands there, waits for gets set up. Tewksbury is going to send a guy in on him now. Mike throws it over to Brandon, and Brandon Kelly's going to flip it up and out. Up to the nice pass up to the middle to Teddy Reardon. Teddy's going to gain the blue line. Tewksbury intercepts and throws it right back out. And we got a race for the puck here. Nice job by Brandon and Mike Carnes to squeeze that Tewksbury player off the puck. And Tewksbury gains control again. Todd Fletcher has it. Starts out of the zone with it. He's going to flip it out of the zone to Sean Reardon. Sean races for the puck. Todd intercepts, wait for Sean to get onside, and loses the puck at the last second there.
You talk about that play by Brandon Kelly and Mike Carnes. It was Peter Schelsey coming through, and he just put a hit on Brandon Kelly.
Good hit there. Okay, up to Todd Fletcher. Todd's wheeling into the zone. Nice shift there. Tries to get into the middle. Two Tewksbury players on him. Tewksbury gains control, starts up the ice. Up to the wing. Tewksbury gains it. They're going to get the puck in, and Teddy Reardon comes across with a nice hit. And Adams going to be forced to slide that puck under his glove and get a face-off.
Yeah, that was a nice shift. And here comes, this is another exciting line. This is what we were talking about a little earlier.
Right, you got Patno, Daly.
And Aronian.
Right, and there's a shot of the bench, and Coach Fletcher and Gallagher still instructing his players exactly what he wants them to do for the rest of this period. And
probably the rest of his life. I think Jack takes this real seriously.
Okay. Okay, puck down, tied up in the corner. We got a bunch of players down there, and the puck gets free. Pat Daly starts it out. Across the ice, nice pass to Matty. Matty Aronian's going to skate in, throws it back to Pat.
Oh!
Just broken up by the Tewksbury forward at the last second on a nice play.
What a good idea.
Okay, Timmy Daly over to Nicky. Nicky starts up ice with it, gains the red line, throws it on net. Matty Aronian, first guy to the puck. That's what you got to have. Guy breaking in there. Okay, Matty throws it on net. Tewksbury's trying to get it out here, broken up by Steve Patno and regained by the Tewksbury forward. Tewksbury slides it down low, and they're going to call that an ice.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this is an exciting line when Patno, Aronian, and Daly are out there together. It's always a high-energy situation.
Yep, they've come out and played hard this period. Okay, we got Phil's line right back out on the ice here. And looks like Mike and Brandon are going to stay out on defense here. And
yeah, a little change on the defense. Usually I think we see Carnes out here with Hansen.
Right.
But this is the money line right here. These are the guys you want out there when the game's tied 2-2.
That's right. Got 5 seniors on the ice right here for Chelmsford. And like you said, there's a sense of urgency here. They need to play their hardest, get some good shots on net. And geez, with 7:45 left, I would imagine the next goal is going to win it unless, unless something else happens here. But
well, those goals are coming at a premium. It's not like, we've got 10 or 12 already. They're hard to come by.
Right.
But once that momentum changes and one team goes up, the other team has nothing to lose. You see a definite different style of hockey.
Right. Well, Chelmsford certainly come out this period, and I think been more the aggressor than Tewksbury. I don't know if Tewksbury's. But a nice pass here. Oh, Mike. That was a nice play. And Tewksbury throws it back in on a redirect. Puck wide in the corner. But as we were talking, that was a nice 2-on-1 that came down out to the slot and just missed the net again by the Tewksbury forward there. Wow.
What is going on here? Are we short-handed?
Boy, they just caught us right off guard there. Okay, Mike Carnes behind the net. 2 Tewksbury forwards. Brendan Kelly takes his man out. Tewksbury gains control, slides the puck down low again, and there's a battle for control here. Brett Stevenson off the boards, and Phil a coin and gives it back to Brett out to the neutral area. Boy, that was that could have been it right there.
Boy, it was like Coach Ware was having tryouts and telling those kids, whoever can put one in, it makes the team next year.
Well, it happened so quick. We were just talking about Chumps that had established control. And here comes Tewksbury, and here they come again, 3-on-2. We got caught in a little bit of a line change there. But nice play by Teddy to bang the puck
Real nice
out.
play, and here he comes, here he comes.
Teddy, nice hustle, working hard for the puck. Looks like he gets taken down there by the Tewksbury play with no call. Sean Reardon comes in, nice play here. Everybody's battling.
One more time. Nice.
Okay.
That's what we knew. I'll tell you, what a spark by Reardon. What a play. Watching that kid play, you know, it's like we said earlier, who wants it? And boy, I'll tell you, Reardon sure does.
Teddy came right out there flying and made some nice things happen right there.
You know, he's a fearless player anyway. We've seen that
Right.
time and time again this year. It makes me a little nervous sometimes,
Okay.
but
Shot of the crowd here, and I don't know if we can pan the whole crowd, but just one of the largest crowds I've seen in this building in a long time. I've been to some of the Lowell games, and score right there.
That's it. Yeah, Tim Daly.
Here we are.
Oh, Tim puts us ahead. Wow.
Just a quick shot right off the face-off.
John Sheehan never saw it. It bounced out onto the ice, and it was just the MIAA official behind who flipped on that light a little late. But he saw it. He's nodding his head now. The referee never saw it. Can't believe it. Went back to the official. And the MIAA official right there nodding his head, yes, that went in and bounced out.
I'll tell you, Timmy Daly, he's probably the most excited kid on the ice right now. He's a junior defenseman, and I'm sure that's one of the biggest goals he's had in a long time.
Oh,
Remember
boy, and
that
I'll
one.
tell you, one of Chelmsford's finest, Officer Pat Daly up in the stands. I know he's thrilled to
Must be
see that,
pretty
too.
happy, right? But he's got a long list of kids that have gone through this experience and school system, and
Yeah,
real
this
happy
isn't.
for Timmy. That's a real nice play there, and I don't know who took the face-off. It was Teddy or not. And again, he drew that puck right back. Here's the replay right here. Let's see again. Beautiful drop back. Timmy Daly shoots and right through the legs, and that looks like Sean Reardon right there.
And it looks like
the goalie right there.
That looks like a rebound right there. Not to interrupt you, Steve, but that looked like a rebound. And now Coach Bob Ware is putting in another goalie. I think he's stalling for a few minutes here. I would be very surprised if he pulled out senior John Sheehan at this point.
I
agree
with you.
I think he's buying a little time.
Okay, we'll be right.
If you have diabetes, there are a world of reasons to get a dilated eye exam. Because diabetic eye disease doesn't have to take away your sight. If you need any more reasons, just look around you.
Okay, we're back here at the Chelmsford Forum. There's a shot of the Tewksbury bench. They're a little bit flustered right now. I mean, they started this period with a 2-1 lead, and Chelmsford has just taken the lead 3-2 with 6:17 left on a beautiful shot from the point by Timmy Daly, which went right through the wickets, I think, Bill, of the senior goalie.
Yeah, John Sheehan never saw it, went right by him, and I stand corrected. Kevin Chambers, another senior, he's out there, and it does look like he's staying in the game.
Okay. Well, we'll see if this strategy works. Sometimes coach will pull his goalie to kind of psych up his players a little bit, and we'll see if it works. But Chelmsford doing a nice job here with the Reardon and Fletcher group, cycling the puck down low, and another shot on net. Puck's loose. Sean Reardon shoots it. Timmy Daly shoots it again. Nice block by the Tewksbury player and out of the zone. But Chelmsford continuing to put the pressure on. Sean Reardon has control now. He's going to spin around up the boards to Todd. Up to Teddy Reardon. Teddy's going to dump it in low.
Nice play by Teddy.
And here we go. We're going to get a change right now.
Quick change. Here's Boom Boom.
Comes Pat Daly out on the ice, forechecking. Tewksbury looks to get it out, and they do. Okay, I think Chelmsford needs to play the same way they've been playing this whole period. Just forecheck, skate hard, outskate the other man, and we'll see what happens. Here comes Mataronian with a shot.
Up over the crowd, and that's going to be a face-off. Nice play.
Nice idea. Yeah, there's 5:16 left in the third period with Chelmsford up 3-2.
And now here we go. We have another change. John Sheehan's back in the game. We took Kevin Chambers back out, and here's Mataronian once again, Steve, breaking in. Nice play, and he gives it a look, and let's see what he can do here.
He's looking to go right over the goalie's shoulder there, but the goalie made a nice save there, number one, Kevin Chambers.
Yeah, nice play by Chambers. We have John Sheehan back in net. Just had to catch his breath a little bit, I guess.
Okay, Mataronian takes the puck, can't Mike Carnes kind of just bobbled at the last second there, and unfortunately the puck came out of the zone. Looks like we have the Daly, Aronian, and Steve Patno group back out on the ice. There's a shot of Steve right there. Senior forward, I happen to know who he is a little bit.